I had a lot of fun Thursday night. I had a lot of fun Friday night. I did not have one lick of fun on Saturday. And we did some really good things throughout the weekend. I thought the match with Cal Poly was a well-played match on both sides of the net and felt really fortunate to come away with a win. I mean, you can't get any closer than those first two sets. We played very well against Nichols, and Nichols put up quite a fight. I mean, they were very scrappy defensively, and they made us work for it. On Saturday, we had moments where we played extremely well and moments that it was like, what in the world are we doing? And I think one parent said it best. She said, you guys did really well. And then you didn't. And I was like, that sums up the match on Saturday. So feel very fortunate that we got out of there with a win because we tried very hard to give that match away. And that's something that we cannot do and just something we have to learn from. But fortunately, it's an opportunity to learn, but we still were able to win the match.
You had Jaden Flynn take MVP honors, and then Bella Ortiz named All-Tournament Team. Talk about the play that you saw from both of them.
Yeah, honestly, with our middles, both middles had great weekends. I mean, Bella had a great weekend. Aaliyah had a little better weekend offensively, but Bella had a little better defense. She put up more blocks. So both of our middles did a phenomenal job, which if they will keep doing that, we will be able to get our pins going. Right now, we need more offense from the left and the right. And I saw moments where we really started to get pieces going, but we just don't have that going consistently right now.
Move to the floor.
Big question, obviously. You got your record coming up and everything. This milestone, huge milestone. Congratulations, by the way.
Well, haven't done anything yet.
Well, what you have achieved is quite an accomplishment so far, even if you weren't to get it. But what does that mean to you, just as a whole? So when you think about all the games you've won and all that.
I'll be honest, I don't think about that, and most people in this room know that. I mean, I am extremely focused right now on what we need to do against UNT on Wednesday night because we have our hands full with them. And I will simply say that if we're able to get that out of the way this weekend, we will have done it beating some good people because every match we have this weekend is going to be one heck of a test.
Coach, I know you recruit them because they're really talented, but a couple of your freshmen, one in particular, Tanisha, playing really, really well right now. Do you look at that stuff and go, man, she's ahead of schedule, or is this exactly what you expected her to be doing right out of the gate?
Well, she's playing like a freshman, to be honest with you, because if you look on Thursday night, she had a phenomenal match. And then the other two matches were, they were okay. I mean, she's doing good things, don't get me wrong. But we don't want to, the expectation of freshmen is that they're going to come in and they're going to do really good things. But then there's going to be other times when they don't. It's a learning process. So is she doing great stuff? Yes, we've got quite a few players, quite a few freshmen doing great things. But you've got to learn to do it all the time. And that's a part of really developing into an elite Division I volleyball player.
So speaking of players that have that experience of doing it all the time, you talked about that hard-fought match against Southern Miss. Late in that fifth set, the preseason player of the year showed up.
Thank goodness she showed up just.
And absolutely obliterated some volleyballs toward the end of that match. Just talk a little bit about how nice it is to have a player of that caliber over there on the right side.
Yeah, it was nice to see Alon step up there in the fifth. We needed that. We need more offense from her, and I have no doubt that we're going to get that. I say this a lot, but we've got to get the offensive rhythm where it needs to be, figure out exactly how all of these pieces are going to work together, and we're gaining on it. And she did some good things, especially in the second two matches. So Cal Poly, we didn't get a whole lot, but the next two matches we did. So we'll get there. We'll get there, but she did show up and get us over that hump in that fifth set.
So you mentioned the high-quality opponents. Break that down a little bit. We got North Texas on Wednesday, and then an Arizona swing where you got some powerhouses waiting to welcome you.
Yeah, I mean, North Texas is a very good volleyball team. We played them here last year. They've got a lot of the same pieces. It was a hard fought. I think it only went 4, but it felt like 5. It was just a really tight match here. We got to go to their place and try to do it again. Then you look at Boise, and they've got some big players, just some big aggressive hitters. Host Northern Arizona is going to be solid, and Arizona State is an elite volleyball team. So yeah, we've got our hands full, but our focus is going to remain on us. We'll have a few key things in each match that we need to do game plan-wise against our opponent. But other than that, we need to be doing things on our side of the net. Our defense, we're playing really good defense. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but we're playing really good defense right now, and that starts up at the net. So if we will keep that going, the offense will just continue to click at a higher clip, and we'll be in good shape.
Talk about that really good defense. A lot of it comes from Bella Ortiz, who is ranked 4th in the nation in total blocks this season. Can you speak? I know we've already spoken about what you see on her on the offensive side, but also on the defensive side.
That's the area she's improved in the most. You know, as a freshman last year, drove me crazy because she's an incredible athlete who, we used to say, trust your athleticism. She would guess and she would take false steps and would never close blocks. I don't want to say never. She would rarely close blocks because she was trying to guess. And it's like, you don't have to guess. You're quick enough. You're athletic enough. She's being a much more disciplined blocker right now, and that's showing. And our pins are doing a good job to get the blocks set for her and for Aaliyah. And I feel real good about what our block's doing, and that just helps the floor defense tremendously. And like I said, our offense will catch up, but we've got to keep playing that level of defense.
Well, we'll catch you on the road, Dean Hump. Thanks for your time.
Sounds great. Appreciate it.